think Willis also is closing
Oh, side by side right here. Look at 1 and 2.
in. Kanan's on the inside still.
Collin's made the move.
I'm pretty ecstatic right now because this will be a first time me and him went neck to neck with each other, and I came out on top, so it feels pretty daggum good here at Mid-America. If you want to run up front, the Pro NA, Pro Stock class, the best NA car you have to buy is a Polaris RZR RS1. It is the car to have in the Pro Stock Pro NA class, and if you don't have a Polaris RS1, you're looking at the back of a Polaris RS1, I'll tell you that much. They're 30 by 10 and these are 27 by 9. And they're about 5 or 6. They're lasting. But how lasting? Like when you say lasting, what do you mean by that? 6 rounds. Like six rounds? 6 races on these tires. 6 rounds on the 22nd. The Champ legal tire because they kept making new rules for Champ. Yeah. To try and get rid of those tires because they were unfair. Unfair? Well, what makes them unfair? They're too good.
You heard it here from Truett. They're just too good, baby.
They are too good. Anybody that runs them that's never run them before says they're cheater tires.
So you started racing in high school.
13. I missed 2 proms for races.
Hey,
Dedication.
that says like dedication. Hey, racing over girls any day.
I won my first championship 15. I was racing UTVs before I had legal license to drive.
Yeah. What was the first championship you won?
It was a UTV rally race 4-hour endurance QR3 championship.
I saw the woods racing.
Oh, that
This guy's
that was
getting it.
You're 64 inches wide, the trails are like 65 inches wide. And you have to figure out how to go through them as fast as you can, which means you basically have to know exactly where your front wheels are and have 0 fear. I like woods racing because it's more skill, driver skill than car builds. But that GNCC woods race was all about driver skill. And I missed that. Short courses, car setup, tires, suspension, clutching. It's a lot of car setup. So.
How are you doing the standings right now?
7 points down on Cannon, so 2nd place.
7 points. So can you get those points in this round?
If he does worse than 2nd, yeah.
So you gotta get first. He has to get 3rd.
Yes. I'm racing this car and I'm racing the turbo for somebody else, so I got to learn the turbo tomorrow. And then this car I've got to take 2 laps in, but I'm going to win in that one. The turbo I'm going to do good.
What's the turbo? Like his turbo.
Ryan Tewksbury.
Ryan Tooks.
We're going to launch this son of a gun right out the hole and see how much these tires don't spin.
Fuel stinks. I don't like it.
What does it smell like? Don't smell like candy?
Smell like fireworks to me.
It definitely stinks.
What exactly are you looking for? Like the sound, certain like exhaust fumes?
Tire speed.
Tire speed.
See how much spin we got. What I've been looking for right there.
That's like a crap load of pulls and it's still got titties.
And that's why I don't mind using this road right here, because I know it's harder than the starting line.
Yeah.
Just too tall.
Too tall to ride horses? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
You hear that? My hopes and dreams.
Fractured his back in 2020. When he went to the guy for rehab, the first thing he said is put on weight. And Collin goes, makes my car too heavy. I can't do that. He said my car would be too much.
He's like, fine, put on 20 pounds. It's all I want. I'm like, man, that's a lot.
I'll lose in seconds.
You don't realize how much 20 pounds is until you pick up a block and you're like, dang. Is that exactly where I took off?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
See, you can barely tell where you were.
Yeah.
So give me one more and data log it this time.
Okay.
Were you pretty satisfied with that first one?
Yeah. It looked good. Let's see what we get out of the data log right here.
also is closing
Oh,
in.
side by side right here. Look at 1 and 2.
Cannon's on the inside still. So
Collin's made the move. He's in front. Ooh, look at how close they are.
Still second overall in points in Pro and A. I gained 5 points on Kanan today, so now we're 2 points behind. So, you know, next race it's on. Yeah. So the heat race, you know, I got the whole shot in my row, which is row 2, and belt temps got a little too hot, so we had to change out clutching before the main event. So we're about 10, maybe 5 minutes before we had to line up. We were there tearing the clutch apart, putting weights together. So we got it all back together, and I didn't get the whole shot, but I was right there with the same guy, and we were with Kanan, and we were neck and neck basically. So it was a good change, but it's just too hot out here. It didn't matter about belt temp. It was a good day. Pulled off the win in Pro and A, battling with Kanan basically the whole time. Pulled out a pretty gnarly pass. I could gain on him in some sections, and those sections I made it happen. So passed him somewhere along the lines, right before the finish line actually, and then I think I led 2 out of 5 laps. And then after that, it was not smooth sailing. I was driving like hell. There was no question about that. I was driving my butt off to stay in front of him, because I knew as soon as I'd get in front of him, he was going to push hard as hell. So I had to push hard as hell too. So we probably drove our cars to their limit almost. We were flying, let's say that. But pulled off the overall win for the day with a 1-1 in Pro and A, and then I did a race of turbo for somebody today, and I pulled off 5th overall on that. So that's a pretty good day considering.